Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today, I will be sharing you guys a recent discovery that changed my perspective by accident. So, a few days ago when I was at school, when I was preparing myself to get back home, like putting my pencils, books, lunch bag in my backpack, my teacher came and asked, "Do you all understand about the material I delivered?" "Yes, teacher," we all said in unison, because obviously we all wanted to go back home. My teacher asked again, "So, are there any questions?" "Alright, if there's no questions, then I will ask." My class fell silent. I turned my back to my friend's face, Yanto. When I looked at his face, the sparks in his eyes had disappeared. All we wanted was just to go back home and not a sudden competition. But I eventually finished answering all of the questions, and I felt so relieved. But as soon as I got back home, there's these questions that kept repeating inside my head. And that question was, why do these things keep happening to me? Why do my teachers keep asking us these silly random questions at the end of our lessons? I wanted to stop thinking about it and decide to focus on the positive side of it. Maybe it was to help me on answering complicated questions so that I can get much smarter. I believe the term coined from this kind of thinking is called reframing. But before I continue, let me introduce myself. My name is Pasha. I'm from IslamPB Soedirman 2, Kota Bekasi. Now, two keywords come to mind when I think of reframing. Confronting adversity. Each one of us are faced with many kinds of problems, whether it's personal struggle or setbacks of any kind. These not only overwhelms us and cloud our minds, but it also distort our judgments. Soon, we fall into the depth of overthinking and many kinds of bad stuff that may or may not even gonna happen. It's like this huge pile of mess that we don't want to get ourselves in, correct? Now this is where reframing comes in to save the day and flip the switches of our perspectives. Ron Breezel, a clinical psychologist, once said, "Reframing means trying to reconsider things in a positive light. And it is a powerful way to transform your thinking. In other words, switching your bad perspectives to the positive perspectives. So whenever troubles come to us, we don't ignore the trouble, but instead, we acknowledge and learn from it. With this kind of mindset, we don't only change the way we think, but we shine a light on hidden opportunities. There are 3 other strong reasons as to why I think reframing is very important. First, as you have guessed it, it serves as a motivation. Motivation is key to unlocking your potential. Reframing will help you inspire and to keep on going to your desired goals, even when they seem out of reach. Second, with motivation, the impossible begins to feel achievable. Reframing and positive thinking will be the key to unlocking your true potential as well. So as new challenges arise, it'll be perceived as stepping stones rather than obstacles. Third, when you have identified the hidden opportunity, you can capitalize on every moment of it. Think of every moment as an opportunity for growth. So any kinds of setbacks that you have experienced, it's not a failure, but rather a chance to learn something new and improve. Ultimately, reframing can help us to turn challenges into opportunities, switching our perspectives from the negative to positive. It does not only improve our mood, but it also serves as a motivation to keep on going to our desired goals, to overcome what we may think is impossible, traverse difficulties, and grow on. Never ever let difficulties take control of you, but rather you yourself are in control. You are the captain of your life. It's time that you take on the wheel and turn every negativity into positivity. I'm Pasha. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.